Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for being here this evening. Thank you all at home for watching this meeting of the Town Board of the Town of Carmel. Before we get started, we're going to have the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag, so would everybody please rise? And Councilman Lupinacci, would you lead us?
Yes. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silence. Thank you.
Thanks, John. Okay, once again, thank you all for being here this evening. Thank you at home for watching. Today's date is Wednesday, October 24th, 2018, and at 6 p.m. this evening, the Town Board met in executive session with Town Engineer Rich Franzetti to discuss budget fiscal year 2019 personnel, and there were also contract negotiations meeting, and that was with legal counsel. So the first, for the record, all Town Board members are present with us this evening, as is our Town Clerk, Ann Spofford, all the way down to my right, and down to my left is Greg Fulchetti, our Carmel Town Council. So the first item on the agenda tonight is a Town Board special voting meeting, and the special voting meeting is to consider a resolution accepting a bid and awarding a contract for the water main replacement project for Carmel Water District Number 9, the Water Distribution Systems Upgrade, and its contract number C242. So can I get a motion to open the special voting meeting, please? So moved. Okay, so moved by Councilman Schneider, seconded by Councilwoman McDonough. All those in favor? Aye. Aye. Okay, so the special voting meeting is open, and the resolution that we're going to be considering is what I just stated. So,
Is it possible maybe we can have Rich just go over what a timeline would be from here? Is that possible? No? Okay. Groundbreak project.
Yeah.
If we vote on it now, we have to get the contract signed, so that'll probably be a week to 2 weeks, and then we should be breaking ground soon after that. So depending on how the snow flies will be how we move from there. So right now, the weather looks like it's going to be holding up, but that may obviously change. So we'll be in touch with Superintendent Simone regarding that.
Okay. Right. Thanks, Rich. Okay, Councilman Schneider, would you read that resolution number 1, please?
Whereas the Town Board of the Town of Carmel has previously solicited bids for the replacement of existing water mains in Carmel Water District Number 9, whereas such bids were opened on August 16th, 2018, and a copy of the bid opening memorandum is on file in the office of the Town Clerk, Ann Spofford. Now therefore be it resolved that the Town Board of the Town of Carmel, acting as Commissioners of Carmel Water District Number 9, and upon the recommendation of Town Engineer Richard J. Franzetti, P.E., and Design Engineer J. Robert Fulchetti, Associates, LLC, hereby awards the bid for said contract to Thomas M. Brennan, Inc. of Brewster, New York, at the unit price contained and listed within said bid dated August 16, 2018. And be it further resolved that Design Engineer J. Robert Fulchetti Associates LLC is hereby is hereby authorized and directed to prepare construction contract plans which exclude approximately 600 linear feet of pipe on Woodland Road in accordance with revised plans attached hereto, and be it further resolved that Design Engineer J. Robert Fulchetti Associates LLC is hereby authorized and directed to prepare and issue notice of award of said contract pursuant to this authorization, and be it further resolved that Town Supervisor Kenneth Schmidt is hereby authorized to sign any and all documentation necessary to accept the proposal and authorize the actions contained herein. Be it further resolved upon receipt of insurance certificates, performance bond, and labor and materials bond in a form acceptable to Town Council, the work activities authorized in this resolution shall be permitted to commence. I offer this resolution as read.
Second.
Okay, offered by Councilman Schneider, seconded by Councilman Lupinacci. Roll call vote.
Councilman Borelli?
Yes.
Councilman Schneider?
Yes.
Councilman Lupinacci?
Yes.
Councilwoman McDonough?
Yes.
Supervisor Schmidt?
Yes. Motion carried. Thank you. Okay, so that's the only resolution that we're going to be acting on this evening. So,
Thanks, Ann.
as we do at the conclusion of any voting meeting, we ask the public if they would like to comment on the agenda items that we just voted on this evening. Is there anybody here that would like to come up and comment just on this one item?
Hi, good evening, everybody. My name is Steve Lacadara. I'm here for District 9 Water
District 9, located at Mayapack Hills Association on Woodland Road. You said there was 650 feet on Woodland Road?
Approximately, I think it's.
600 feet, approximately 600 feet that was excluded.
Oh,
It's
taken
ex-
out. Okay,
It's
I-
excluded, taken out of the,
Okay. All right,
Is that you?
I thought he said it was being put in.
also known as the loop.
Yeah. Okay. That's all.
yeah, that
And-
was it, yeah, it's approximately 600 feet excluded from the contract.
All right, and it's going to take about 2 weeks for them to put a shovel in the ground? That's it. It would take? Okay. All right, thank you.
All right, Steve.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good night. Is there anyone else? Okay, there being none, I need a motion to close the voting.
So moved.
So moved by Councilman Schneider,
Second?
seconded by Councilwoman McDonough and Councilman Lupinacci. All those in favor? Aye. All right, I need a motion to open the work session.
So moved.
Second.
So moved by Councilwoman McDonough, seconded by Councilman Schneider and Lupinacci. All those in favor?
Thank you. Have a great night.
Aye. Okay. Good night, Am.
Thank you.
Town Board work session. So the first item is to review the Town Board minutes of September 26th and October 3rd and 17th of 2018. Does the board members have any comments on the minutes?
No.
Okay, all right, so we're going to move on to number 1 on the agenda. Rich Franzetti, P.E., Town Engineer, consider request to submit MS4 semi-annual report. Rich, you're actually here for 1 and 2. So,
Sorry,
Thanks, Rich.
I was just speaking to Dominic about the microphones. They seem to be going in and out. He indicated it's a port issue. So it was happening last week, it's happening again tonight. So we're going to have to look into that, so I do apologize.
great, thank you, Rich.
So as the board is aware, the federally mandated regulation known as Stormwater Phase 2 requires permits for stormwater discharges from municipal separate storm sewer systems in urbanized areas. Town of Carmel is an MS4 community, and we are required to develop and submit an annual report on June 1st of any given year, and a semi-annual report due by December 1st of any given year. I've attached to the board a semi-annual MS4 report that will need to be signed by the owner-operator, which in this case is the supervisor, and then forwarded to the DEC. This would happen on or about December 1st. That's what I'm presenting to the board, so we can get that process moving.
Okay, any questions, comments regarding the MS4 semi-annual report? We do this annually? No questions? Okay, Rich, thank you. You can go on to number 2. This is consider request to authorize request for proposals for the roof replacement and repairs for Carmel Sewer District 2, Carmel Water Districts 8 and 9.
So Infomarks, the operator of Carmel Water 2, and B&J, the operators of Carmel Water District 8 and 9, have advised the engineering department that the following are in need of replacement. In Carmel Sewer District 2, the sand filter building roof, size of about 7,000 square feet. Carmel Water 8, the pump house next to B&J's office, a size of about 400 square feet. And the Carmel Water District 9 storage tank building, about 2,500 square foot. This is the roof on all those 3 buildings. The proposed scope that would be considered would be removal of existing roofs and existing structures. The sand filter roof at Sewer 2 must consider structural concerns and mechanical and electrical components contained within the roof. Based on the bid prices from the most recent roof project we did, which was in Carmel Sewer District 7, it is anticipated that the pricing for these projects will exceed the GML threshold, $35,000. Therefore, we would have to authorize formal public bidding in conformance with GML. Due to the similarity of the projects, it's recommended that they be let out as one bid for design and construction, as there may be cost savings realized for these districts. And we're recommending at this time authorization to issue RFPs or requests for proposal to develop the necessary plans and specs in order to let these projects out to bid.
Okay. Hey, Rich, just a question. On the Carmel Water 2,
Sewer 2.
I'm sorry, Sewer 2 sand filter building?
Yes, sir.
Where's that located? Is that down on Day Road or off of Day Road?
No, that's not the one on Day Road. It's the one across the street next to the salt shed, so behind New York Sports Club.
Oh,
Where the
okay.
microfilter building is
Yeah.
across from it, and this is the sand filter building is the one.
Got it. Okay, so it's on this side of Of Old Route 6?
Yeah, it's on the right-hand
Where
side
the
when you
salt
make the
shed is.
turn, right.
Got it, okay.
It's where the salt shed is.
I was thinking something else, Rich, I'm sorry.
Okay, that's fine.
All right. Any further questions for the engineer on number 2? The roofs for sewer 2, water 8 and 9? No? Okay. There being none, thank you, Rich.
Thank you.
All right, number 3, Mike Simone, Superintendent of Highways, consider request to authorize purchase of painting, reflective stripes service. This is Atlantic Pavement Marking, Inc., and it's off of the Putnam County bid contract RFP 3117. So I have a memo here from Superintendent Simone. The Highway Department requests authorization to purchase painting of reflectorized pavement stripes from the county bid, which has been extended for the contract period September 1st, 2018 to August 31st, 2019. And he says, see attached, and this is the contract award notification for Putnam County, which indicates American Pavement Markings is still valid and in effect. And I believe this is the same company that we've used in the past off of the Putnam County bid RFP. So, any questions about the awarding of the bids off the Putnam County bid for the pavement striping from September 1st, 2018 to August 31st, 2019? This is not uncommon. We do this a lot with the county. We work off of county bids. So the highway superintendent would like to continue using the Atlantic company, Atlantic Pavement Markings, to stripe the roads in town. Any questions, comments about this one? No, we're good? Okay. All right, number 4, Nina. Hey, Nina. Nina Kalmeyer's here for number 4 and 5, but I'm really going to have her cover number 6 also.
What's number 6?
Well, 6 is Detective Frank Chabarro, Carmel PD Youth Officer. That's not you. But this is to consider request to authorize for submission of an application to the New York State Office of Children and Family Services and grant funding. So when Nina covers number 5, you'll know why I had mentioned that about number 6, because it's the same, the money's coming from the same people, from the state grant. All right, Nina, go ahead, take it away.
Thank you, Supervisor Schmidt. So the first one is to consider request to authorize purchase of, to consider request to accept proposal for credit card payment services from Community Pass. Pretty much, we use Community Pass for our online registration software, and they notified us a few months ago, letting us know that they're changing their credit card processing procedure and discontinuing Authorize.net as of January 1st, in favor of a new embedded solution. So I spoke with Mary Ann, and she spoke to Tompkins Mahopac Bank to let them know that we're going to be removing Elevon, which was the middleman pretty much for that. And they're okay with that, moving into this new solution, and discontinuing Elevon and Authorize.net. This new solution will streamline the process for us as well as save us some money per transaction just going through Community Pass. So that's what we are proposing, to just
Okay.
go with what they want
Yeah,
to do.
I agree. Fine, yep. Tompkins Mahopac Bank is working with you.
Yeah, I met with Beth, and, explained to her the situation. Community Pass basically works with, they're working with their own provider now instead of a third-party provider. So the rates are 2.6% versus 2.99. Originally, a transaction fee was 25 cents, and they matched it. They came down to 19 cents. And then there's no monthly fee with the Community Pass, for the credit card. So it is definitely going to save us money,
Yep.
And streamline the process for recreation as well.
Yep, makes sense.
So-
All right, great. Let's go with it.
Okay?
We all right with it, Jonathan, Susie? Mike, John?
Sorry.
All good.
You good with this one?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Thanks, guys. Nina, so 5 is consider request to authorize submission of an application to the New York State Office of Children and Family Services. This is grant funding of $4,233.
Yep, so pretty much we do this annually. This grant application is for preschool classes that we offer for free for all of the town of Carmel residents. So we're presenting this to just reapply for this grant so that we can offer the free classes for the residents.
Okay, all right. And number 6 is the same, pretty much the same program, grant funding from the state. And for the police department, it's $3,795. And these are for youth development funding programs that Detective Frank Chabarro uses the funds for programs related to youth services that the Town of Carmel Police Department provides.
Yep, we meet with them up there at the Youth Bureau, so it's all for a good cause.
Okay, all right. So does some of this funding, Nina, do you know, does it go towards the DARE program?
I think so. I think that that's what they use it for.
Any youth services program?
Yep, any youth
and DARE is
services.
part of that?
Yep.
All right. Stranger danger, things
Yeah,
like that?
yeah.
Okay. Stranger danger. All right. Yeah, stranger danger. Okay, perfect. Any questions on these 2 grants? No? All right, thanks, Nina.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, that concludes the town board work session for this evening. Is there anybody who would like to come up and comment on the work session agenda items that we just covered? Come on up at this time. Okay, there being none, does the town board have any announcements they'd like to make? I have one. That'll be really quick. All right, the Harvest Fest, the Town of Carmel Harvest Fest, Nina, that puts on annually over at Sycamore Park, the Town of Carmel Recreation and Parks. Have its annual Harvest Fest at Sycamore Park featuring bounce houses, pony rides, petting zoo, vendors, DJ games, photo booth. Trick-or-treat parade starts at 2 p.m. sharp. So this coming Sunday, October 28th, over at Sycamore Park is the Harvest Fest from 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. If you want your child to participate in the parade, the trick-or-treat parade starts at 2 p.m. sharp. And it definitely starts right at 2 p.m., so get there for that. It's really a nice parade for the children, and it's a great day for the families. Bring the whole family for a fun-filled day, and be sure to wear your costumes. For information on being a vendor, it's $20 per table. Volunteering at the event, or for more details, please call the office at 628-7888, or like us on Facebook at Carmel Recreation. So I know the weather's going to be a little dicey for Saturday. They're forecasting rain for this area most of the day on Saturday and some wind. And Nina and I talked today. I spoke to Nina. Yeah, Sunday should be good. Sunday should be good, so hopefully the remnants of whatever we're getting on Saturday is going to move out by then, and we'll be able to have it. But Nina, if it was going to be either rescheduled, postponed, or if you're going to change the date of it, that would happen when? You'd make that decision
Friday.
Friday sometime? Okay.
Yeah, you can call the office or check our Facebook.
Okay.
We'll send out an email blast as well if it does get canceled.
If it looks like it's the weather's going to be really too bad to have it, and the grounds may not be in that good a shape, that decision will be made sometime on Friday. Late afternoon?
Yeah.
Okay.
By 2 o'clock.
All right. Great. Thanks, Nina. All right. Does anybody else have any other announcements? Down here? No? All right. Executive. Okay, we do have to go into executive session again. I was just reminded by town council that he has a couple items he needs to discuss with the town board, litigation items, and we also have budget fiscal year 2019 that we have to continue discussion on as well. So I need a motion to go into executive. So moved by Councilwoman McDonough, seconded by Councilman Schneider. All those in favor? Aye. Good night, everyone. Oh, there's no meeting next week. Yeah, no meeting. Yep, no meeting next Wednesday, Halloween. So that's the 5th Wednesday of the month, but we'll be meeting again on November 7th. Yeah, November 7th is when we'll be back here. And that's also.
That'll be a voting meeting.
That's the public hearing also, right, on the budget. Yeah, it's the public hearing on the budget is on November 7th. All right, and a voting meeting. Good night, everyone. Be well. We'll see you next time. No meeting next Wednesday.